Hello guys, welcome back to this again the brand new fucking video guys. If you're all new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, like and comment down below what's your today's motivation thoughts. Guys, if you all wanna trust in your life, believe in God guys. If you wanna success in life, believe in God. If you wanna do something in life, believe in God because God is great. God is unbreakable guys. If you guys are new to this channel, before I start in this video, make sure to subscribe because it will be a lots of fun. It will be a lots of fun we can have together 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 and we can hit 10 million subscribers in this year guys. For sure we can hit 1 million subscribers in this year if you guys support and started watching the videos because I play some games, reactions, some funny videos, experiments. I'm all rounder guys. I can do anything anywhere anytime. Yeah, my name is Mivir. My Instagram is me with MVH. My Twitch is I go slow. Follow me all these IDs and make sure to subscribe. Guys, before starting this video is from Law&Crime Network. In this channel there are many like cases and everything going on. So make sure to subscribe to this channel and stop spreading it. Stop doing wrong things. So guys, today video is like Florida teen admits to rape 91 years old woman. This is her grandmother. This is her grandmother. He was used to live with his grandmother. Then the things got happened. So let's start the video, guys. Yeah, let's wait. You guys not subscribed yet, guys. Subscribe. What you guys waiting for? Subscribe. I'm waiting for your subscribes. You're waiting for my videos, so make sure to subscribe each other. It's free of cost. There is no money, there is no honey, only subscribers is very important to get more videos, get do more many works. So subscribe. Let's go guys.
Do you want to be the reigning child, tell the truth, reigning child?
This is 14-year kids and this is our mom guys.
John cares about, because I know you are.
Detectives press a 14-year-old boy for the truth in front of his grandmother as they question him about whether he sexually assaulted a 91-year-old woman.
She deserves the truth to be told.
She's a grandmother. Guys, can you see that? She's her grandmother and he is the boy.
When you know it.
Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Angenette Levy. This is a really disturbing case. Last June, Jesse Stone, he was a 14-year-old boy in Reddick, Florida, who was living with his grandparents and going to summer school. Now he's likely going to prison for a very long time. Body camera footage from the early morning hours of June 9th, 2024, shows Marion County Sheriff's deputies at a 91-year-old woman's home after she'd called to say she'd been sexually assaulted.
Okay, I'm up here in Reddick. I'm at a house, and a 91-year-old lady calls in saying she was just raped.
How the fuck he imagine like how the fuck he get thoughts of having sexual assault with this grandmother? Like how? Like he's 40, she's 91. She can't like walk, I guess. Like maybe his mindset, maybe his dirty mindset, maybe he was into the things, maybe he watched porn, maybe he had a like feelings of doing something, maybe his sperm get raised. Who knows what will happen in any time? Guys, you guys respect your parents, grandparents, everyone. Don't do like this, guys. This is bullshit, guys.
We get on scene. She's beat up really bad.
Now, it was late at night, and this was a terrifying, terrifying call. Who would do this to a 91-year-old woman? Deputies started walking
Exactly. Who the fuck do that with 91-year-old? Like, shit, man. Fuck.
the
This is
property looking
hilarious,
for
guys.
clues or someone possibly hiding. Others started securing the crime scene.
But we'll just get some tape. We'll lock down the house. Once she shakes out, we'll wrap it up. To our crime scene. I got evidence coming, major crimes coming. K9's coming, one's coming.
Who do you want to go with her to the hospital?
I don't care, as long as someone goes. I mean, if you talk to her, that's fine. If being it's a female, maybe Alyssa can go. A little bit more comfortable.
There was that lady moved out of the way, right?
With the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, have the neighbor with the phone step out of our way.
Now, this is a very, very serious case, so it was all hands on deck. The rest of the neighborhood could be in danger with a rapist on the loose.
So she saw a shadow approaching her, and all of a sudden he just started like wailing on her. She's significantly injured in her face and got a big gash on her arm. She's 90.
What? What the fuck? Boy, you're 14. She's 91. She's a grandmother. Like, this is like craziest and the fucking stupid and like things I ever seen in my life. I think this is the first case ever in my life that I see like 14-year kid sexual assaulted his grandmother. Like what? Fuck.
1 years old. So she says that the guy sounded Hispanic and he was telling her to be still and penetrated her with his fingers.
Does she don't know she's like he is his grandchild? Does she don't know like because she I think there's maybe a night or dark. How the fuck she don't know who assaulted her? Or she's trying to hide, or she don't know, or she can't see, or that maybe it's like dark night. Oh God knows how.
And she said that he felt like he was not erect, but maybe trying to be. She said it lasted about 15, huh?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she says he never took off his pants.
She said he never took off his pants and it lasted about 15-20 minutes, and he left about 5 to 10 minutes prior to us going 97.
Now, 97 is part of a police code, meaning that deputies have arrived at a call. Collecting and preserving evidence is, of course, going to be very important in this case, and it appears plenty of evidence was left behind by the perp.
I'm sorry, I didn't know evidence was coming out. I gave Christian the dress and the underpants, 2 separate bags.
That's fine.
There's no, anywhere, like when you walk around the house, no evidence of like her falling or anything. So everything she's saying is adding up. Everything is on her bed. Blood everywhere on her bed.
The neighbor said that only Hispanics that she knows is right across this road right here.
Back out where my son said he saw all the cars in there.
Oh, okay.
I was sitting there for a minute.
Your son live here too?
Huh?
Your son live here too?
Yeah, my son was here, my daughter and my son Laura down here from West Virginia. She okay?
I hope.
I mean, I don't.
He is a grandfather or neighbor, guys. He's her grandfather or his husband or he's like neighbor or something.
This lady since I was 10 years old.
Okay. I mean, it appears somebody was over there messing with the house. So,
That lady's daughters wanted her to move so many times out of here too. She kept saying no, no, no.
all right.
Later that day, deputies talked to more neighbors.
I was out in the back working in my shop. I guess when all this was going down, I never heard nobody yell or
Guys, he's a neighbor, my phone.
anything. That was weird.
During the night?
Yeah, I didn't come in till 9:30. Came back outside, and then all these lights thrown up the road. That's when I came back and talked to you.
Did the deputies talk to you last
I
night?
gave them my name, so yeah, they just said, "Did you see anything?" I said, "No, I didn't see nothing." And they can't come through my yard. Them two are out.
Sure.
And nothing jump fences. So.
Okay. Do you guys have videos, man?
No, I got a set. I don't have them up there. I'm crippled, so I've been trying to.
What the victim told police was absolutely terrifying. According to court documents, the woman said when the defendant jumped or pounced on top of her, she began to fight him by trying to push him off. Then he struck her face with his fists. Now keep in mind, as I told you, this is a 91-year-old woman laying in her bed in her own home. She told detectives she told the attacker to get off of her. Then she repeatedly prayed, "Dear God, please help me." And the defendant told her to shut up, shut up.
This boy is mentally unstable for sure. This boy is mentally like fucking. His mindset was fucking crazy and dirty as shit. Like she's a grandmother, 90-year-old. She was like your parents, bro. She was like your mom. Like what the fuck?
Next, the
you are doing,
victim
man?
said her underwear was torn off and she ended up face down and she was sexually assaulted. But then it stopped and the man left. During the investigation, detectives had encountered
Because he is not getting any girlfriend for his face. He is not getting any girls for his face. See his face. Does he look like he had a girlfriend? No. So he was like, I want to do something in my life. I want to do some fun things. Yeah, I want to do some fantasies. This is fantasy, I guess. This is bullshit. Man, never, never, ever do like this in your life, guys. Look at this boy. He is going to hell for sure. He not getting life again for sure, guys.
14-year-old boy named Jesse Stone in the neighborhood. They noticed a red stain on his clothes and asked to get a swab. His grandmother consented to that and him giving a DNA sample. Then 8 days after the sexual assault, detectives received the results that showed that Jesse Stone's DNA was left on the 91-year-old victim. They brought Jesse Stone into the sheriff's office in handcuffs. They sat him in a room by himself for quite a while.
Man, you doing all right? You need anything? All right, Jesse, I'm Ryan, and we're gonna come in here and talk to you just a little bit, okay? We're waiting for your mom to get over here, just so we can all be here and talk and figure out what's going on, all right? You sure you don't want water or anything? Okay, if you need something, just have this door a little knock, all right?
No, for sure, he do is 100% acting. He will do his top level acting to get out of this. He will do top level acting, top level. Like, fuck, he's like professional acting for sure. Because, yeah, I know. I watched many videos of this, like, cases of kind of this. He will acting like he is so sad. He don't know anything. He never. Let's guys just see his reactions, guys. Just see his reactions.
Jesse is in
guys.
this room for more than 2 hours, and eventually they give him a blanket. It was likely very cold in that room with the AC on. It is Florida in June, after all. They move Jesse Stone later to an interview room, and his grandma, who's raising him, shows up.
Jesse, I'm going to ask you some questions that might seem a little bit weird, but this is just to help me understand and make sure that I'm on the same page as you. So, do you understand the difference between truth and a lie?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me what the truth means to you.
The truth is what actually happened.
Okay. And what's a lie mean?
Something that's made up or not true.
Okay.
The detectives read Jesse his rights, and they ask him about being out in the neighborhood the night that the woman was assaulted.
Do you remember that night? So when I showed you that video of you walking, so that would have been late Saturday night.
Yes.
Do you remember everything that you did that night?
Yeah, I couldn't go to sleep, so I got up and I headed down the road to watch the cars that are coming from the concert. I've watched them, the cars for modified vehicles for a while, and then I went walking across the street for, I'm guessing, an hour before I came to my house.
So you heard there that the detectives had seen Jesse Stone on video in the neighborhood. They'd also met him in the neighborhood. Then Jesse Stone talked about seeing the victim hours before she was attacked. It was something the victim had already told the detectives, that the boy she knew as Randy John had stopped by.
Where was she at?
On the front porch, sitting in her rocking chair in front of the door.
Okay, gotcha. So what was the last time, like, before then, when you had seen her, or I guess talked with her, like, kind of like you did that day?
The last time I'd seen her before that was probably about, I would say, a week and a half before. She was driving down the road from like church or something.
Oh, okay.
And she just stopped and said hi real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, do you remember the last time, like, my understanding when we spoke the first time, and correct me if I got this wrong, that you, when you were younger, you used to go over and talk with her quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd go over, talk, help her.
The detectives then asked Jesse Stone whether he had ever been in certain parts of the victim's home, and this leads to their big gotcha moment in this long exchange.
So she never asked for your help to do those types of, like, household chores, so like laundry or whatever? Okay.
No, I've helped with the laundry machine, but not to do laundry.
Not like, you've never done her laundry for her or bed sheets or anything like that?
No.
You've never, like, taken a nap or slept in any of her bedrooms or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Do you remember if you've ever been in any of those bedrooms?
No.
No?
No. I've never been in any room other than the living room, kitchen, the bathroom.
Okay. Well, Randy Dunn, I think you probably know that I wouldn't ask that question unless I had a reason to.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to be honest with you because, I mean, I feel like you've been mostly honest with me. And I know your mom's been honest with me. Is it okay if I call you his mom? Yeah. Guardian? Okay. I don't mean to. Okay. Yeah. But when I came over to you on, I think that was Sunday, and I was asking you about your clothes and the video and stuff, and I explained that I wanted to get your DNA because I knew that you had been over there before because you mentioned, like you told us today, that you had talked with her. So I knew that at the very least, there would be evidence of you being in the porch.
Yeah.
Right? So I went and met with your mom, and you guys signed a consent form, and we got your DNA. Okay. Okay. So we sent your DNA and the sex kit up to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, who does the testing stuff for stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any reason at all that your DNA would be on her clothes?
Yeah, we when I said goodbye to her, we hugged, like a slight hug.
Okay.
That's.
Let me be a little bit more specific. Your DNA was on her underwear.
What?
And so I want you to really use this time here to be honest with me about what happened that night.
Guys, just sees acting. This is like for these two people know he did things, but his acting was like crazy, top level acting. Like he's like I did nothing, I don't know anything. Like these actings are crazy, guys. But when you know the truth, when you know the truth, when these people know the truth, yes, acting that was like crazy because they know the truth what's going on, because they know he did that things. Maybe his grandmother was confused, but these people know that he was the one who did that.
Because I think that we know what happened, and I think that your mom knows what happened because she also wrote down a list of times that you went in and out of the house to include the time that the call came in. And I think you probably know that he wouldn't be in here unless we had a good reason to bring you in.
I don't see. What?
It's not about see, Randy John. It's truth.
Yeah, truth. It's impossible for my demon to gun her door.
That's what we like to think too, brother, but
those who understand what's going on here, they can understand what's fucking crazy here. I think his grandmother also get to know now that he was the one in that night. For sure, his grandmother was showed like 100% confirmed that he was the one.
that stuff doesn't lie, that stuff doesn't get made up. Sometimes the truth can be hard. You seem like a really good guy, man. You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, you can make connections with people that need help, you go out there and you help other people. And there's people out there sometimes that make mistakes. And that doesn't make you a bad person for making a mistake.
The detective then lays out photos of the victim, showing Jessie Stone what had been done to her.
But we just need to understand, like, who we bring on, man. Because I don't... And we don't think that was the intention. But we need to understand what happened, man.
Randy, I want to be real clear with you. You know what happened. What I want to hear from your own words, everything that went on that. God. Holy cow. I want to know why this happened.
Is she a grandmother? Is that grand lady? Because she is old, but she is reacting to pictures that she doesn't know. Guys, comment down below who the fuck is that. Sorry, my fault. Who's that lady? Who's that old woman? She doesn't look like 91 years old. She's look like 70s or 60s.
Randy, help us understand that.
Randy, listen to me for a second. You did this exact same thing when I asked you about you walking down the road, you're walking down the road at 11 o'clock, and you did the whole, I don't remember, and I was like, and you finally admitted to it. And I think this is the exact same thing. I know what happened. And it's only going to help you for you to be honest with me about what happened. Because like I said, we know what happened because we have your DNA at the crime.
Like you said, it's not like we're talking about a sweater that it was found on. It's in this elderly woman's underwear. What do you think, man? We're putting everything out here and you're kind of just looking at all this, man. I know it might be a shock, but what do you think?
I'm overly confused.
What are you confused about?
I wasn't even near her house. I was across the street.
A whole hour. You were gone.
Yeah. I said I was gone for about an hour.
The detectives leave the room, and Randy John is left with his grandmother.
Mom, I don't know if you want to have a couple minutes to talk with your son.
She's the one, guys, I guess.
Katie, I want you to think real long and hard about anything that happened. And I want to do this, listen, more than I want to have the truth from you about what happened, because I know that you know what happened, I want to do this for her. If she is as an amazing of a person as you say she is, and I believe you because I've talked with her, getting all of this out in the open for her is what matters. She deserves the truth to be told, and you know it. personally, I can't believe that this is a horrible thing each time. That's a horrible thing. I don't even have the ability to do that. Well, it's hard for me to believe too. It's really hard for me to believe too that you would do a thing like this. I didn't. But how many times have you been caught in lies? I know. And this is the whole reason why you're on restriction. It's because you're not telling the truth about things. This woman deserves to have the truth. She deserves it, and you know that. What? And don't say lies, Mary Jo, because why doesn't exist here? I wasn't at her house. Mary John, it's across the street. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her face.
Guys, my fault. She's not the one. Maybe the woman, she's 91-year-old. She is maybe a neighbor because she is not his grandmother. She's not a grandmother. Maybe some neighbor lady for sure. Yeah. No, I understand, guys. Sorry, I know I understand the truth, guys.
I don't even think that. I've never seen you hurt anybody, but I don't like to hurt. What the hell am I doing outside at that time of night? It doesn't make any sense. You understand? Ray John, it doesn't make any sense. There's a million different things you can do. Being outside where you don't belong, and you know you don't belong out there. I'm sorry, but I'm not an outdoorsy person. You're not an outdoorsy person. You're sitting in front of the TV kind of guy. I don't have TV. I'm outside. Well, I don't know. I hope and pray you did not do this to us. I did. I hope and pray. I hope and pray you did not do this. Because this is horrific. This is a human being. And she deserves justice. She does. If this would have happened to your sister, what would you do?
W for this grandmother. Respect for this grandmother. And I also believe that she needed justice. She need peace. Yeah. Guys, if I wanna see the photos, where can I get that? Where can I see the photos? If I wanna see the photos, comment down below. Like, where can we find these photos?
If you know anything about this, Randy John, for her at least. If you care about her, tell the truth. Tell the truth. We've been down that road before where you've been lying about something. You swear on this. Randy John, you've lied about stuff before.
Jesse's grandmother leaves the room, and the detectives do most of the talking.
When I started talking to your mom, she said that, and you're 14, right? I think your 14-year-old's had some thoughts about what a woman's like and things like that. And I heard that you've been kind of exploring some nudity and pornography. Is that what's going on here? Grandma's got no reason to lie to me, and you have no reason to lie to me about that either. That's totally normal and totally fine. So that's something you can, I heard you taking Grandpa's phone and taking a look at that.
I don't do it on Grandpa's phone. I haven't been able to do it since I had a computer, because she takes everything on it.
Well, is it true that you were looking at some of that stuff? Like I said, it's totally normal, man. And like I said, nothing about Detective Hardy said it's totally normal to want to find out about these things, especially for someone that seems like you really truly care about this woman.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you just wanted to figure out what was what, man.
What? Maybe you went into there and you didn't expect for her to be awake. And so you freaked out. Okay. That's what it looks like. Is that this was a oh shit. like you just wanted to knock her out. You didn't want to, you didn't think you heard it that. And then you got out of there.
What we're trying to figure out right now is, like, take part said that we're pretty certain what happened. But what we're trying to figure out is Randy John the kind of guy that breaks into people's houses with axes and chops them up into pieces and leaves them and hurts them? Or did Randy John just make a mistake? Did he go into the house and expect this 91-year-old woman to be sleeping and maybe figure out something about life, and then things just went awry? Because, like, the thing is, people panic, man. And people do things that they don't need and they don't want to do and they panic.
So the detectives, as you saw there, tried to make Jesse Stone feel comfortable, like he just made a mistake, so he would open up to them. Eventually, he confesses, saying that he watched pornography on the victim's iPad and then went into her room and assaulted her. His confession is redacted under Florida law, so you won't be able to hear it.
Honestly, Randy John, I feel like you probably wish that this had never happened. Like, I honestly still believe that he never really intended to hurt.
I don't intend to hurt anyone.
The male detective and Jesse Stone talk extensively about him watching pornography, and Jesse talks very openly and freely about it.
You mind if I ask some more stuff? So, how old were you when you started watching the porn videos?
My friend showed them to me when I was 10.
10. So you've been watching them since you were 10?
Off and on, yeah.
Okay. How long?
I told you. His mindset was like some. I told you before, guys. Before starting this video, I told you his mindset was like the he watched porns, and his mindset was I want to do something. I want to do something like this. His mindset was if something goes on your mind, it never goes out, guys. Imagine that. If some bad things goes in your mind, does that never going out, guys. Trust me. If anything like single thing goes in your mind, that stays always in your mind. That's not going outside from your mind. It is what it is. I am telling you facts. If you wanna believe, you can believe. If you don't wanna believe, you can't believe.
And do you think you're watching them before you got put on restriction?
Once or twice a week.
Okay. And what kind of stuff were you watching? Looking at pictures? Were you watching videos?
A mix of both.
Mix of both. Okay. And what site do you normally use?
Oh, the XNXX.
XNXX. And that's all it's called? You just put that into Google, XNXX?
Yeah, that's the website my friend showed me.
Okay.
Jesse Stone pleaded guilty to the charges back in December. He'll be sentenced next month. He is now 15 years old. And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Angenette Levy. Thank you so much for...
So guys, I want to tell something, guys. If single bad things goes in your mind, that will never going outside from your mind. So do good things, speak good things, and talk good things. Because once the bad things goes in your mind, that never going outside from your mind. So that's it for good today, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Peace out. Take care.